Thanks for making the time to take the What's Your Number One Weight Loss Blocker quiz. Your quiz results report is being created as we speak and should be hitting your email inbox in about 30 minutes from now. In the meantime, let's talk about your results. Hi, I'm Dr. Mandy Deagle-Smith, weight loss expert for over 20 years and creator of this assessment. Based on the information you've shared and the little I know about you and your situation, your number one weight loss blocker is what's known as food-induced inflammation. What this means is that you very likely regularly experience symptoms of chronic inflammation brought on by eating certain foods. In addition to contributing to a myriad of symptoms, this inflammation also creates barriers to weight loss. So what does this inflammation look like? You maybe experience any of these issues or a combination. Headaches, joint aches and pains, digestive issues like bloating, nausea, diarrhea, or constipation or heartburn, skin issues like rashes, dermatitis, rosacea, psoriasis, or zits, or even allergies and asthma. People often see each of these as an independent problem, so they treat each one independently. For example, for a rash, they might use a cream. For a headache, maybe they take over-the-counter pain medication like acetaminophen, or for joint pain, they might take ibuprofen. But what they don't realize is that they're merely treating the symptom, and that these symptoms often have a common underlying cause, inflammation. And that inflammation is often a result of an undetected food intolerance. The big mistake people in this situation make is they don't understand the source of the problem. They're trying to lose weight, but inflammation is blocking their weight loss. So they can fall into thinking that to lose weight, they just need to muster their willpower and resist temptation. They need to get it together and be stronger. Then when temptation strikes, they may say things to themselves like, I'll just eat this one thing now and start my diet tomorrow. They may rationalize their choices by telling themselves, I worked hard, I deserve it, or I had a hard day, or I don't get that many chances to have these brownies, so I'll just have them this once. And we've all been there, so we know what happens next. We can easily fall into what's known as the what the hell effect. And yes, this is an actual psychological phenomenon, by the way. We fall off the wagon or mess up, and the next thing we know, we're saying, well, I already messed up my diet, so what the hell? I may as well fill in the blank here. Eat that bag of chips, finish the cake in the fridge. One bite becomes a serving, which becomes a meal, a day, a week, and so on. And this can happen over and over, becoming an endless cycle that keeps us stuck. But maybe the bigger issue here is that after enough times, this process can start to chip away at our confidence, our belief that we can actually do this. Each new attempt brings with it a renewed hope that this will be the time we actually succeed. But deep down, after having fallen off the wagon so many times, we've planted seeds of doubt. This is called learned helplessness. Slowly, we learn that maybe we don't have it in us. Maybe we're simply not cut out to lose the weight, or perhaps we should just accept that this is the way things are. And meanwhile, we continue to feel out of control with food, lack energy to get through the day, and watch our health decline. We feel pulled to desperately want to make a change, but overwhelmed and unsure of how to go about it. Thankfully, it doesn't have to be like this. First, it's important to understand that wherever you are right now and however you got here, it's not your fault. Our modern food environment has landmines at every turn. We're taught the wrong things about how our bodies work and how weight loss works from a young age. And then those skewed messages are repeated over and over, even by so-called experts and people we trust. Meanwhile, the biggest reasons we gain the weight to begin with get ignored. So we start to feel like a hamster on a wheel, trying and trying, but never getting anywhere. And in fact, we're slipping further and further into a hole we feel lost as to how to get out of, because we never really address the primary problem. The good news is that when you get to the root of the problem and understand how the body actually works, how the brain works, and how hormones factor in, you can bypass the pitfalls most women fall into when they try to lose weight. There are 4 keys to permanent weight loss, and they work kind of like a combination lock. When you get the right pieces in place, things start to click and get a whole lot easier. Now, you might be wondering, how do I know those 4 keys to permanent weight loss? And more importantly, how do you get the pieces of the lock to click into place so you can make weight loss easier and something you can stick with? Well, this is what I do all day, every day. I help women, especially those over age 40, to bust through the weight loss blocks that have been keeping them stuck. I've been helping women lose weight for the last 20 years, and I've seen it all. I've worked with women who have tried everything and wondered if anything was ever going to work for them. Seeing my clients' triumphs and challenges led me to create a step-by-step training on this very topic. And because you've made the time to take this assessment and tell me a little about you and your situation, I want to offer you a 24-hour access pass to watch this training now for free. In my The Surprising Truth About Weight Loss free online training, I cover all 4 of those keys to permanent weight loss and the exact process to rewire your brain and get your hormones to work in your favor. You'll discover the 3 weight loss mistakes you can turn around today that will immediately start to reset your metabolism, making weight loss easier and something you can maintain like forever. Now, the only catch is this. In order to claim your free 24-hour access pass, you must go ahead and do this right now, while you're on this page and before that countdown timer on the top of the screen goes to 0. So go ahead and do this right now while you're on this page and you're thinking about it. Simply click the button below to claim your 24-hour free access pass and get instant access to the training. I'll see you there.